Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Limbus Company. In the last part, we had a long talk with our client, in which case he first and foremost showed us around his facility a bit, told us about the fact that K-Corp has, I guess, a stronger connection to Lobotomy Corp than I thought. Not only did they supply us with HP bullets, no, they were actually using one of the branches as a research facility as well. Which in turn means, I guess they already knew about the abnormalities for a relatively long time, huh? Yeah, and recently they also found out about the Golden Barrow, and because of that we have to make a deal with them in order to get the next one. Isn't that fun? It's totally fun. Especially seeing how I think we are supposed to take care of their little terrorist problem around here. A couple of guys try to free the technology or something like that. I'm not entirely sure if I'm being serious right now. I have no idea. They scratched that information a little bit, and then right after that we're already under attack, so I'm not entirely sure. I guess once we go a bit further down the storyline, they're probably going to elaborate on that a bit further, but we have to see, right? We have to see. Now, before we head back to the story, one little quick thing. As you can see, I'm already very close to my level up. I'm probably going to get overboard, and I'm probably going to stick with that for a while, so that I have no worries about the next couple of fights and chapters, for 2 parts at least. But before we do any of that, there's one little thing that I have to do. One little thing. Look at him. Look at him! There's a new extraction! That's the first time that I saw him smile! Look! He's smiling! I think that's literally the only time when he ever smiles. It's a genuine smile. It is literally a genuine smile. It's not going to last very long, because in the second picture he's already back to being depressed. And I guess emotionless. But before that, he actually smiled. So in that regard, I kind of want to try to get him. I really kind of want to have to get that one. Now the other one I'm not entirely sure of. It seems like Heathcliff is doing stuff with ropes and scars and cuts and I guess a harpoon as well. Not entirely sure what a precute is. I should probably Google that later, but yeah, we could technically get him as well. He looks very, very dangerous, but let's be serious. Hearsaying is our top priority. I need to protect that smile. That's the first time ever. The first time ever that we see him smile. So of course, we need to give it our all to get him. Now, it doesn't really look that promising. I only got 2 reds, but come on, you sing. Come on over. Okay, come on. Come on. Please, you sing. Please be kind. Aww. Yeah, I kind of assumed that I wouldn't be lucky during the first attempt. Come on. You sing. Please be kind. We need to protect the smile. Oh, that looks even worse. That looks even worse. Heathcliff? Okay, I guess we are expanding on our she association. But that means again that I don't get a smile. Yiseng, please, come on. Come on. You're a 2-star. Usually speaking, 2 stars shouldn't be so difficult to get. Thank you. Yeah, that was really lucky. That was really lucky at all. But now we have to smile. We have to protect the smile. You may call me Yiseng. I'm the first mate of the... Oh, is that the type of crew? The name of a crew, probably. Take food. Could be, right? It could be. Nevertheless, okay, we got him. Right? Yeah, I got him. Right here. Where's my Yiseng? Where is my Yiseng? God, I usually never change his picture, so I kind of already forgot that it is the mirror book thingy. There you go, Yiseng. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, it was really unlucky. The first couple of pulls was really bad. But hey, it's fine. I'm used to it. I'm always a bit bad with my luck, right? Okay, now, where were I say? Alright. The intruders broke into the lab. Some you called them terrorists, but they reject the notion and instead introduce themselves as Technology Librarian Alliance. Whatever they are, we have to fight them to survive the attacks and proceed with the request. Isn't that the same text as it was before? Yeah. I saw the book icon, so I kind of thought there would be a difference, but I guess not. Nevertheless, let's jump right in there, back to our boys team. Now then. They already destroyed a bunch of things around here. It's not looking that good. It's also not good to lose so many resources around here either. It could be a poisonous combination. That certainly looks convenient. Broken bones heal up in a matter of moments. Keiko provided us with an astronomous amount of research grants to support our research on improving the ampoules. But please, do keep this a secret from Shrena, please. She might get mad at me about it for 3 months. She's so jealous about it. Clock would only wind that thing after we have died. Scared of a little hurting. A little? I thought he explained to you that it literally feels like he's dying over and over again. That's not a little pain. That's not a little pain. I think I cracked a bone in my right hand. Can I get an ampoule, please? It kinda hurts to grip my axe. Ryota stood in front of the K-Corp drone and extended her right arm.
Welcome. K-Corp drones are always there for your help. Administrating regenerative ampoule. Cannot administer. Friendly entities of type 3J54 are eligible to serum injection. Regeneration ampoules may only be administered to patient hemorrhage 1LL in more of blood. Also, since you have not taken a cross-combination test for the ampoule, you do not take any responsibility for possible side effects. Thank you.
What? What are you talking about? You want me to cut off an arm and a leg or something? They're already doing that. Look at the K-Corp staff. They're cutting up their own limbs to get the ampoules. It's a necessary requirement. It would be a tremendous financial waste to use a regenerative ampoule for every little scratch, right? I hate to make the comparison, but its value is far above the caliber of a small firm like yours. What's that supposed to mean? Weren't they using 3 ampoules on me? Come on, dude. Sheesh. It looks a bit dangerous here. Those machines are too rough. They might get me killed if I'm not careful. I might want to stay away from the fray a bit, just to be safe. Yeah. Just then, something grazed past my head. I mean, my head with a threatening shrill. Huh? Ishmael! Right as another project flew at me, Ishmael swiftly stretched her arm to take the hit. Turning to the direction the projectile came from, I didn't find enemy robots. Instead, there was a K-Corp drone glaring with red. Executive Manager, are you alright? I'm the one who got hit, Otis. Ooh, that doesn't look good. I should have taken the projector for you. Curses! Excuse me. See what your robot that cost a bomb to make are doing. It fired an ally. I must object. That was not friendly fire. Samjo jailed from behind, raising his hand high. However, it does appear that exceptions couldn't have fully configured it. I apologize for that particular shortcoming. Exceptions? What rubbish are you? As you're aware, you could come into this place purely thanks to Miss Dongrang's whim. Oh, having visitors in this place is an extremely rare occurrence, and as such, a factor that wasn't put into considerations. What are you talking about? The K-Corp to regenerative drones do more than just heal people. Ishmael? Why does it look like my body is melting? Can anyone make it make sense? Ishmael? Well, normally, K-Corp's drones administer regenerative ampoules to injured personnel. However, it injects a decayed ampoule to deserters. It shot a decay ampoule at me because I was trying to escape the combat zone? Ain't that just revolting? Think you can just pull off summary execution when there isn't even a war going on? Yeah, why not just make the drones fight instead? The nest you're from must have valued human lives. Am I right? The value of each drone here have far surpassed that of 10 Class 2 staff members combined. So do you understand? They would never fight. They're just here to force you to fight. You should understand, or rather, you have to accept it. I've had crappy coercion shoved into my face too many times. I don't feel like complying anymore. I do understand where it's coming from. There was research that revealed deploying K-Corp's drones in similar battles increases the odds of victory by 23.5%. It was a pretty famous paper among scholars. Since the old times, deserters who try to flee from the battle have been pointed out as greater detractors of moral than the threat of overwhelming oppression or weakness of the leader. Public punishments of deserters are historically proven tactics supported by many examples. Understand it all you like then. Wait, what are you all talking about? Look at Ishmael, she's melting down. Apologies for my negligence, Executive Manager. I fail to consider the suffering you must endure when you turn the clock. What? No, that's not what I'm... You might want to hurry if that's your concern. Her heart should still be intact in her current state, which means it probably doesn't hurt as much. Oh, Ishmael. Manager, what happens to me? Yeah, I should hurry. I really should hurry. The clock's hands turned with agony. Meanwhile, Yaseng was staring at empty ampoules rolling on the floor. Okay, he didn't really like that much. Not entirely sure why he was staring at the ampoule like that, but he didn't really like it. And one little peek. Are they still the same? Rapture, fracture, tremor, rapture. Yeah, it seems like it's still the same enemies as before. Well, maybe we have better luck in the next couple of fights, Oh, wait. Change of plan? Is that a new one? It looks new. It looks more refined. Ability seems to be the same though. But it certainly looks different than before. Look at them. It's not completely scrapped. Complete saw blade bot. Okay, so I don't have to completely cut the fight out then. Oh, this is perfect. Let's start with Tremor first. Then I could technically already try to suppress it as well. It would certainly do a lot of damage and increase the stagger threshold, so I should probably consider that. This one isn't really so good, so we're going to add an ego as well. 25 could be fun. That's a free hit. 50. 14. And I guess a bit... I can't really go for Rampage yet. He's way too slow. He needs to be 8 first. Oh, there we go. Okay, 28 right from the start. Good start. Very good start from Rodion, I mean. I always mix them up a bit, Ryosho and Rodion. No! No, my dog! You were unlucky! No! Oh, okay, it wasn't quite 45. I have to give them that. It wasn't quite 45, but still. Usually she's always really lucky with that skill. Right? Usually, at least. Oh well. Another 14. Perfect. Good. I don't think it's quite enough to reach the Never mind, I think that is already enough for the stagger. Okay, I can go for this again. After that, I'm out of bullets. Right? It spends 3 bullets if I remember right. Actually, it only spends 2, but still. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. 58. 58 is good. It's still not quite fast enough in order to get a boost out of that. But I guess I kind of have to go for it. Then we're going to boost it up with Ego right here. I could technically boost it even further with a triple resonance. Should I do that? I guess TN would be a bit safer than that. Then of course a 60 and even more green, I would say. Yeah, let's go for triple green. Okay, 14. Perfect. The burn is certainly going to help a little. At the very least it should help a bit more than the bleed stuff, because I'm pretty sure that one buff is supposed to protect against bleed, seeing how they're literally okay, literal machines, I mean. There we go. Good hit on my Honglu. Come on. I think we got the stagger on him as well. And just like that, Roddy undefeated in another one of those spots. Perfect job, everyone. Perfect job. Now, do we have an after cutscene after this? Or... I guess not. Oh, I kind of thought that we would get the level up right away. I guess I was a bit further away than I thought. But then again, might be for the best. Yeah, it might be for the best, especially considering how this is literally just a fight. Is the description still the same? Yeah, seems to be the same. Well then, let's fight against a couple more bots, right? Oh, do you really have to show me that again? My poor Ishmael! She took the shot for us! Only to be melted by the bullet themselves. Also, it's really dangerous to consider that a decayed ampoule, one mistake with the ampoule, if you mix up the expiring date, or get too close to expiring, is it always going to result in a melted body? Oh, that would be disastrous. Ugh. Anyways, let me just finish the fight really quick. So, perfect. Got a bit close because I was a bit unlucky during the first round. But nevertheless, we were able to win just fine. Now then. Technically speaking, I could have probably left that one in as well, but it was a similar case as the last fight, where they got one of the machine upgraded, but at the same time, in another fight? I guess it is. But at the same time, it didn't really add anything on top of it. It just had a different appearance, just like the last one, without the whole scrapyard theme and destroyed body parts, you know? This one was completely covered in brazen or copper or whatever it is, whatever blading it had, like the last one. But it didn't really add anything on top of it. No new passives, no special attacks. It was pretty much the same machine, just with a better bleed resistance, I would say. Okay, never mind. Never mind. The second I talked that they just got a small upgrade, an actual combined bot shows itself? Both of them in one body with 4 legs? I see. He also has a bunch of different attacks as well, probably a combination of both of their skill sets, which is very interesting to see. I should probably be very careful with that guy. Wait, what's that? Damage up when stagger the units. With an attack gain damage up next turn. Okay, so he isn't allowed to stagger anybody. Yeah, he is not allowed to stagger anybody around here. We need to be very careful with that one then. Very careful with that one. 13-13 is good enough. We can save the next attack for the ego for next round. Not entirely sure about this one though. I'm probably going to go for the ego right away because I literally have 3 turns in order to finish all of them off. Going to go for double ego. Should I? We're going to go for the avoid first. And then go for the ego. Yeah, that should work out nicely. Then of course another suppression. 12 is okay. That's going to use up all of our ammunition, but it's fine. It will be fine. I was a bit surprised seeing how there literally are 3 turns in this fight though. My ammunition is a bit of a problem for longer fights, but it should still be fine as long as we keep up with our ego supplies and sanity, of course, right? Yeah, totally. So we apply some burn on that guy. That's certainly going to help out a little. Okay, Don was able to avoid without issues. That's good. Was it enough for the stagger? Probably not. But it's fine. It is fine. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Come on. Perfect. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. Exactly what I wanted to see. It's okay. First spot is not staggered, but he got my Yoshu. That's not good. Let's go for the green one. Suppression. Oh yeah, good that I saved the ego for the last round, right? Good that I saved that one. That's good enough. Done. Going strong. Over breath. I don't have ammunition, so you have to win with the green one. And I don't have armor, but I have to select this one. I can't really do anything else. I'm not entirely sure what happens if I use the armor skill without armor. Ammunition, I mean. I guess I can still roll at least, hopefully. I'm just not sure if we can actually use our gun though. Probably not, right? It shouldn't really work. It really shouldn't. Okay, fragility is already applied, that's good. Come on, apply the bleed, which is not going to help that much, but still. I take it. 23 is a good hit. Come on. Let's also bleed, right? Yeah, Don is also going to apply a little bit of bleed. It's really unfortunate that they all have bleed resistance around here. I literally have like 2 egos that apply bleed. And Honglu is all about bleed. The combination of enemies around here is not good for our team, but it's fine. It's fine. At the very least we have paralysis and all the other stuff, right? Ah, okay. So the first hit went through, but the other one didn't because we had no ammunition. That's good to see. Let's go for another ego because it's literally a bit stronger. I can't really do anything with this. I don't have enough red. This one has at least 1 attack, right? Yeah, this one has at least 1 attack, so we're going to go for that. 2017. Let's go for double red for the next round. Yeah, double red for the next round. 32, 57, 32. And then double red again. Okay, so it seems like he's not doing anything during this round. I'm not entirely sure why he would go for protection. Unless, of course, I misread something about his passives. But I'm not entirely sure. All things considered, he shouldn't have went for the defensive, seeing how he's literally about to get destroyed. But it's fine, right? I don't need to understand the enemies at all times. I just have to react at time, right? Okay. Okay, we still were able to finish off the AX mission. That got a bit close. But Ishmael, once again, carried the team with her ammunition. Even if she runs out, she's still able to carry the team. 36%. Thank you very much. And it seems like there's no battle in this one. Reclaiming. As continuous battle against the machines were wearing us out, I heard a confident voice. Oh, really? Oh, Shirini! Attention, everyone! Reinforcement has arrived! Whoa, are those people? Or rather, who are those people? For sure. Who could these be, Shirini? Make new friends other than me? They are fixers from the Rose Spanner workshop, the one we're working with our current project. They've visited here several times already. You really should be familiar by now. Oh, the Rose Span guys, huh? Pleasure to meet you. I'm Nico, the representative of the Rose Spanner workshop. Isn't that the crew that we had for our Massault? I'm pretty sure that was the same crew. The guys who approved technology or something like that? Or ideas? Right? They checked something. I'm pretty sure Massault checked something. Nevertheless, the enemy's face clouded over the unexpected arrival of reinforcements. Ah, boring. Let's head back. What? Sure, we're leaving. Would you look at that? Our aura has made these flee out of terror. Huh? Thanks, Shirini. This made me seriously consider the possibility that your department might be picked as the best next year for the first time. Wow, really? Shame about your precious trophy being destroyed, huh? Miss Shirini, pardon me for suspecting, but you did not perchance wait until the trophies were broken before bringing over the reinforcements. Now were you? Maybe she was. Well, I don't mind losing them. As long as the photos is fine. The damage they've left is pretty severe now that I'm looking at it firsthand. Yeah, everything is destroyed. It could have gotten all the researchers killed if things went wrong. Indeed, which is why we must eliminate them and reclaim the facility they are occupying as soon as possible. Why then does K-Corp not provide assistance? Clearly it's because they don't want the general public to know that such a thing is happening in the nest, don't you think? After all, the nest's supposed to be one of the safest places around here. If they're having trouble with a couple of people and machines, that is not going to be good for their image. Well, I may concede on that matter, as innocent feathers were involved. This concerns research and laboratory directly affiliated with the wing. It's evidence that they wanted to remain discreet that much, don't you think? Anyways, I ought to bring a generous supply of regenerative ampoules for you all to use. Now should be a good time to depart, right? We're going to get our own ampoules. Also, we aren't really going for a picnic, don't ring. You gonna be okay? No problem. Seeing you in battle made me all the more reassured about accompanying you. Really? Just so you know, the technology our manager Dante is using is on a different level compared to K-Corp's ampoules. Rather than regenerating, it restores. Therefore, observing it won't provide much insight that can be applied to K-Corp's singularity or regenerative ampoules. Restoration, not healing, huh? Wait a second, that's the reason why you wanted to come along? In order to see me heal those guys? You wanted to steal my trick? That is not a good idea. Literally, my guy is in pain over and over again. I'm not entirely sure if anybody else is able to bear that. And they only are able to bear it because they can't hear me scream, right? Stanton's not able to scream. He has a clock face. Sure, he can talk to the sinners, but I don't think the screaming gets translated. And I don't really want to see another human having to suffer the same thing as Dante already has to. Right, Rodion? That would be cruel. That would be really cruel. No way. Is he trying to copy Dante's ability like what the shady Bushichava chicken guy tried to do to his rival? I wouldn't do such a thing. I'm not that kind of person to cramp down food that I know I can digest. It has to be common practice for someone like you to send capable underlings to do the fighting for you, and yet you insist on being on the front? Are you that hungry for medal? No, it's that I left. A number of things I couldn't take with me in time. Like the photo commemorating the third conceding years of winning the excellent award, the plague of appreciation from K-Corp, the photo taken to celebrate my lab's expand, and what else was there, Sanjo? Classified documents concerning the research, sir. So it's more that you wanted to gain back the medals you had. Alright, that too. You really did just barely manage to escape there, huh? I guarantee to you that that nerd Dongrang has never swung a fist in his life. He's too carefree. At least bring some fixers like me. Wait, is your department going as well, Miss Shireen? I don't see how you could benefit from the success of this operation. 3 of my co-workers died in their last attack. I've lost too much to care about interests and benefits. So she wants revenge. Miss Shireen. In that case, will I be correct to assume that the payment for the fixers will be handled by your department? Oh, seriously, dude? You can't just stop being such an irritating bunt. Yeah. The Lobotomy Corp branch must be reclaimed. Isn't it far from here? Let's head there together. Okay? I was hoping I could get a ride on your bus, but what a shame. I will secure you an opportunity next time. Let's get moving for now. Huh? Who do you think you are to decide that? You first have to ask Virgilus, and even then, you probably have to pay up first, with a very considerable reward, probably related to Sharon as well, otherwise she's not driving. I'm telling you, it's not that easy. The mission felt particularly tumultuous. And then, you see, I bet the ships and declared like this. All in. I want to stop hearing it. It gives me a nausea. There's nothing like headshake poker at Jacob's Casino. Those people who sit at the slot machines all day long are all morons. What? You mean there's something up with the machines? This is something I haven't told anyone else, you see? Hold on. You gotta explain in more details. Heathcliff is interested. Now you have to explain everything. Either way, things are lively this time around. DLY. Don't listen? Maybe? Idiots? I don't know. She says she doesn't like it. Ah! Never mind, Sinclair. I guess I got worse again. It's really hard to understand Ryosho sometimes. I whispered back to him saying, I know. So she doesn't really like their company at all. Ah, yeah, I guess Ryosho doesn't want to share the kills, right? She really doesn't like to share the kills. The Age of Humanity. Do I have still time? The Age of Humanity. Accompanying Shireen and the fixer from Rose Banner Workshop, we head for the Lobotomy Corp branch. Feels like a lot of people are involved in this mission. Are we really gonna be safe walking into a place occupied by terrorists? Probably not. There might be a couple of traps. Are they considering that? No! Do the sinners care? No! Because they can just revive. God damn it. Okay, which kind of trouble are they getting us this time around, eh? It can only get worse. It can only get worse from here. Now then. The group remained consistently noisy until the moment we arrive. This is an interesting lab. But I guess they already kind of redecorated this place. Only in tranquility can art bloom in its full grace. There's always gonna be a snobby jerk in any team. I must agree, I can tell if they're here to handle a request or just hang out. They loosen up way too easily. If there's one fortunate thing, however, it's that we won't encounter any abnormalities here. Huh? Why does this person keep talking to me? Wait, he's talking to me? To tell you the truth, the first encounter with abnormalities were a series of shocking revelations. It was hybrid, so to speak. I wouldn't have been able to conceive such a concept as developing a new source of energy for the human subconscious. I believe that the so widespread and standard, what was it again? The age of humanity is coming to an end. Now is the age of the superior mind. Not too many have realized this with their heart just yet. What is an age of humanity? You have no idea how glad I was to have you on board. Some one-sided conversation that was. Much worse than the one that I had with Virgilus. Yeah, at the very least Virgilus tried to understand me. I guess he just wants to have someone to talk to so that it doesn't look like he's talking to himself. Was it even a conversation if one of us never communicated that thought to the other? I guess. Shh! There's some movement. I think you're the one here who has to keep his mouth shut. I'm getting the vibes that my Dante doesn't really like that guy. Probably because he literally doesn't really want to talk to Dante at all. I mean, he's attempting to talk with him by continuously talking to him, but at the same time, both of them clearly know that's not gonna happen, right? Both of them clearly know. Oh my god, Ishmael lost that? No! How dare you! But again, both of them know pretty sure that they can't really talk to each other, and I guess the other guy just doesn't really care at all. Ah well. It seems like those are still the same enemies as before, so don't mind me, I'm just gonna finish them off really quickly. There we go! This time around, Ishmael probably didn't get the MVP title. She almost died, actually. She got really close to dying. I was a bit worried about her. She was really unlucky during the first couple of rounds. I don't see any terrorists. They're probably further down, huh? Relax, I brought plenty of regenerative ampoules, so those murder machines can rampage all they want. An ominous noise buzzes from the stopped machines.
Alrighty all. You can hear me? I got pretty mad thinking you might have thought that we ran off, so I'm sending you a message verbally. I'm about to tell you something really important, so please, listen up. A small pause to rouse tension. Good. It's that you are a bunch of worthless worms. Yeah, that's right, you're just worms.
Give me a break. I was all ears for this load of nonsense. Gregor approached the speaker with a grumble, scratching the back of his head. Wait, Gregor! After playing the voice, the machine suddenly started to heat up and inflate. The machine is heating up to an unnatural degree, its component expanding. Oh my, it really is. That's a telltale sign of an imminent explosion. Indeed, and that means... Wait a moment! Get away from that damn machine! He'd have kicked Gregor away from the machine! Oh, couldn't you just pull him away? I guess that's not his style. They must have used what little time they had to place traps like this. Their dedication is admirable. I'm raring to see the mastermind behind this. Are all research like that? This really doesn't feel like the time for admirations, you know? Such is our fate. I guess they're really interested about the research of others. You still got 39%? Ishmael is strong, even if she fails. Even if she fails the first couple of rounds. She doesn't care. She can outperform everyone else. By 100 points! Ryoshu, 100 points! Honglu! Actually, from last week's comment, I kind of assumed Honglu would be stronger than Ishmael, but no, Ishmael's our girl. Ishmael is literally the best. And I guess we're going downwards into the basement again. Wait a second. If this is a branch facility, we are already in the branch facility, right? That should have already been a dungeon. But instead, it's another icon on the map? Huh, I guess it is. It's already 16, but alright, right, it's 54. This chapter has 54 fights and maps waiting for us, right? So I guess they can't just give us a dungeon that quickly, huh? I guess it isn't the case around here. Oh well, right? Oh well. But a quick look on the time, I would almost say, yeah, it would be probably best for us to make a little cut right here. I hope you guys had fun in today's episode. In the next part, we're going further down the Lobotomy Corp branch, probably running into a couple more of those traps along the way. After all, our sinners don't care. They literally don't care. So we're probably going to run into every single one of them. But that's fine, after all. Dante can just hear them. Oh god, I feel so sorry about my own character sometimes. I really wish they would be a bit more considerate towards him, but maybe it gets better. Maybe it gets better. I mean, they're opening up to him, right? It can only get better from here. Nevertheless, where was I? Alright. I hope you guys had fun in today's part, and see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye!